With over 60 new items, 6 brand new trinkets, 400 room reworks, and multiple new enemies, welcome to the Benevolence Mod Pack Showcase. Yo, what's going on, you beautiful people? Welcome back to the Roam Live YouTube channel. We are checking out a brand new, just released, not even released actually, early access mod pack item. It's called Cursed Heart. You feel broken. As you can see, we gained 2 broken hearts in the top left-hand corner, but that's not the main allure of this item really at all. The main allure, oh, nice. The main allure of this item, you'll see it very, very quickly because this item is going to be extremely challenging to use. See, this item, when you hit enemies, applies the weakness and bleed effect. However, this item actually gives you anti-homing tears. So our tears will actually be, as you can see, avoiding enemies. I think it's like a balance countermeasure. So we have to get really up close and personal. This is a kind of item where, like, if you get something like proptosis, I mean, you're laughing, you're feeling really, really good. But other than that, we can get Black Candle, I believe, to remove that anti-homing effect, which we'll definitely keep an eye out for throughout this run. But this is from the Benevolence mod pack. One of my community members made this mod pack. Very, very good mod creator. Very good at what they do. Really cool stuff. And she actually sent me the early access. This is not currently out. If you guys want her to release it, make sure to leave that in the comment section down below so that she knows that you guys want to play with this item for yourselves. But before we get too far into the video, you guys know already what I have to do. We are aiming for an ambitious 50,000 subscribers by the end of August this year. Not next year, this year, my friends. Which means, you know, we got a little under 24,000 to go. And if we do manage to hit that number before the end of August, I did tell you guys that I will shave my head. I will do it, and I stand to it. I stand by it. So if you want to be part of the OG Roam Live squad, be an OG member before the channel gets too big. Don't forget to push that funny little subscribe button. Maybe leave a like on this video because it does help out a lot more than you guys may or may not think. Oh, no increased angel chance. Oh, so sad. Oh, no. Oh, no, so sad. Well, let's go down. Well, you know what? Let's check the shop first. Is there any HP in here that we can buy? There's not, actually. Wow, I'm kind of surprised by that. Normally, there's at least one type of heart container in the shop on any given floor, so not getting that does kind of suck. And we didn't actually even get a gray chest. So, kind of bad news, Billy Bears. We got 1 full red heart and absolutely nothing else to our name except for this cursed heart. We are going to make our way to the next floor, and you know what? It is totally fine. We got a damage up and a tier rate increase, so I can't realistically complain about anything. So we'll make our way down, and we will continue this run, my friends. The anti-homing effect is not kicking in as often as I expected it to, or it's like not as strong as I expected it to be, which, okay, yeah, okay, never mind. It's kicking in. Never mind, it's kicking in. Look at that. Oh, God. I gotta get so close. Oh, no, my deal chance. I'm on a half a heart. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Oh, as you can see, this is terrifying. This is a hard item to use. It's very strong, but there is a very real risk to picking this item up. I tell you what. But we are on floor number 2, my friends, and if you are a regular Roam Live viewer, you do know that it means that it is time for today's question of the day. Woo! And today's question of the day is brought to you by me. You know what? Yeah, we'll yoink that. I'm looking for health, but that's fine, to be completely honest with you. If we... stay close, but actually stay far away. Stay close, but far away. You know, we had another Scorcher today. It was absolutely hot as hell out. I am super gassed. I'll get into that as to, like, why I'm, like, super tired, aside from the heat, after this. But it reminded me of Slurpees. You know, the missus asked me to get Slurpees today. I totally forgot. That's kind of why I remembered. She was like, we should get Slurpees today. And then I didn't do that. So it's my bad. I forgot to, I forgot to do that. But it brings me to the question of the day, which is, you know, if you know what those are, what is your favorite Slurpee flavor? And if you don't know what a Slurpee is, I'm assuming they have different names for them in different places. In Canada, it's called a Slurpee. I'm sure it's called something different. Oh, somewhere else. What is it called? I think in America it's called like a slush puppy or something. I don't know. You guys got weird names for stuff over there. Let's be realistic. But over here it's called a Slurpee. Nice. Okay, what do we got in here? Okay, a nickel. I mean, I'll take it. I need HP. Can I buy some? Maybe buy a bomb too so I can get into my secret room? Question mark? Let's see. Nope, it's a sack. But what's your favorite flavor Slurpee? You know, that's my question of the day. Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, I might be a little bit biased, but my favorite Slurpee flavor, without a shadow of a doubt, has got to be cream soda. It's something about, like, the slush format with a cream soda that just makes it, like, oh, I'm getting that, nice. It just makes it, like, okay, this anti-homing is crazy. Look at this. Oh, my God. It just makes it, like, a top-tier drink. Oh, nice. Okay, this might be good. Maybe higher shot speed is better. Honestly, I don't know. I'm guessing at this point. Do we want to check the curse room? Would be a half a heart again. Probably not. We should probably just skip it. Yeah, maybe we would get lucky and get, like, soul hearts, but I don't think it's worth it, so we're just going to go down. But something about, like, the ice, like, the slushy version of cream soda, it just elevates it from, like... It elevates it from almost like a 7 or an 8 to like a 10, man. It makes it so much better. And I will not accept any other answers. That is the best Slurpee flavor, and I'm sticking to it. Not my deal chance again. I wonder how this works with the brimstone, by the way. Will my brimstone just not go anywhere? Oh, Cricket's body! Huge! Will my brimstone just go, like, backwards? I haven't tried it. I didn't really test out any, like, super crazy synergies with this item. Because I thought it'd be fun to just kind of go into it blind. And I do that with a lot of my mod showcases, because I find it more fun that way, you know? Going into stuff blind and just figuring it out as we go is a lot more fun to me than, like, testing the item out a bunch, figuring out what's good with it, what's bad with it. The only reason I know that Black Candle is actually good with this item is because Olive, the mod creator, when she sent me the mod pack, she was like, yeah, if you want to get rid of anti-homing, get Black Candle. And I was like, okay, understood. I'm on it. So that's what I'm looking for. Oh, I thought he was going to give me a bone, a big bone. Big bone. Ah, big bone. Ah. That's pretty good too. I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy, yeah, I'm going to buy that. I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty damn good. Okay, anyways, I don't mind that at all. It is Blackheart. They look different in the Benevolence mod pack, which is pretty cool. But now to continue, I mean, I did say that I'm, like, pretty gassed today, and it's not entirely because of the heat. I'll send Maddie a photo she could put up on screen for you guys. But I spent the whole day with my pops building. I finally got around to building that catio, man. It's not fully finished yet. It's, like, mostly done. Oh my goodness gracious, how dare you. We actually got the devil deal, which is great because we're gonna skip it. Because what if we get anti-homing plus homing? You ever think about that? What if we get anti-homing plus homing? Do they cancel each other out? Is it just nothing? Because that might be kind of crazy. Think about it. Think about it. But yeah, I finished building that catio, and I still gotta put a roof on it, but we got it all set up. We put nice flooring in it for the kitty cat, so she can kind of go in and out as she pleases. Out the window, we set up a little screen. We set up a little door through the window screen so she can kind of go in and out whenever she wants. But there's no roof on it, and I was like, you know what? We should, like, let her get acclimated to it and just explore it a little bit, because it's a new environment, it's a new thing. So she does need to kind of, oh, hell, what the hell are you? That's a new enemy. Okay, interesting. Very cool. Grants all familiars shielded shots. I don't have any familiars, but I'll take it for now. Sure. Oh, here comes anti-homing. Jesus Christmas. Like, this is crazy talk, Olive. What is this? What is this? It's just going backwards. Like, my reflection on steroids, man. But I thought it would be a good idea. I was like, you know what? Let's get her acclimated, get her scent in there so that she knows it's like a safe space. She can go in there and she can just chillax, hang out outside, enjoy the sunshine a little bit. You know how it is with indoor cats. They really want to go outside all the time, so I gave her a little space to do that. So I let her like explore a little bit. I was like, you can walk around and stuff, you know, you can check it out if that's what you want to do. And then she decided, she like walked around in like a couple of circles, and then she looked up and she said, oh, hey Pops, there's no roof on this thing, so I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up and out. So she decided to jump jump up to the very top and land on like the wood brace, like part of the frame. And I had to like go up and get her and like make sure that she didn't fall. Cause it's like 7 feet tall, man. It's huge. You know, my window's pretty high off the ground. So I wanted to make sure that she could get to the window, get out through the window, and then like explore and go down and go up and all that stuff. I'll take Bozo. That's actually great. We spawned those rainbow poops. That's really, really nice. So I had to grab her as she jumped up. I managed to get her. She didn't fall or anything, thank goodness, because that would be really sad. I don't want her to hurt herself or anything like that. So thank goodness she's all good. But now she's banned from there until the roof is on it. So we got to get that roof going, and then we got to cut a hole so that she can go. Because there's 2 levels. We made 2 levels to it. I'm sure you could tell by the photo. There's 2 levels to it. There's a top level and a bottom level. So we got to cut a hole in the top level so she can jump her way down to the bottom level. But I'm very excited, and I really hope she likes it, man. But that took like all day. Well, it didn't take like all day. It took all day, like, you know, going to the store, buying everything that we needed, putting it all together, coming home, setting up the rest of the stuff. It was a bit of a pain in the butt, but it's mostly done. We just got the roof left, and I'm really hoping that she likes it, man. You know, we worked pretty hard on it. I'm gonna be honest. We worked pretty damn hard on it. And I'm pretty damn proud of it. You know, I'm not exactly a big builder guy. I like doing like reno stuff and all that fun stuff. Did I go? I haven't been to the item room yet, have I? Where the hell is this thing? Okay, okay, never mind. I'm good. Oh my, dude, the anti-homing. Olive, what is this? How do I hit them? It's not possible. What do you want me to do here? I'm gonna take damage. I don't have a choice. Man. The anti-homing is crazy. It's so strong. It's okay. That's why you get a real gamer like Rome Live to test out your... Okay. Like, it looks like sometimes the homing effect, like the anti-homing does proc, and then sometimes it just doesn't, which I... You know what? Let's check the shop first, just in case this is black handle. There is a 9-volt and a PhD. I like both of those a lot. We could always blow up our donut machine, so I probably will do that. But I do want to roll this a little bit. Oh my god. Yoink! Yep, give me that. I don't know how that's going to work with anti-homing, but can I get a hashtag yoink in the comment section for every single quality 4 that we find? Yoink! That is not enough money for any of that. That gave me like 6 cents. What was that? What am I supposed to do with 6 schmeckles, man? Come on. You're going to do me dirty like that? That's crazy. So how does the... Okay, the anti-homing does still work that way. But we do have Cricket's body plus Hemolacria, so some of the tiers are like bound to hit eventually. You know what I mean? Like, they've gotta hit. They got to, man. They got to, man. They got to. Okay, so yeah, it can't even be there. That makes sense. Boom. That is a hell of a lot of damage. Shout out Hemolacria. Cricket's body. Oh, make sure we don't explode ourselves, because that would be kind of bad. Oh, we did get an angel deal. Oh, fantastic. And I think we're going to want to take this, actually. It's a nice little damage and a range increase for our right eye there. So let's go in here. Dead Dove X is Spectral. I don't actually mind taking that. Spectral and Flight. There's no complaints from me here, my friends. And we are definitely going to roll this. And we're going to get a Pascal Candle. Oh, great. Especially with this Hemolacria. Love to see it. Well, let's make our way down, my friends. Building that catio kind of took up a large part of my weekend, my friends. I got to be completely honest with you. I mean, I did manage to, you know, have some quality time, still relax a little bit. Went shopping with the missus for the fabrics for the catio, so she got to get some stuff for it. And I took her out for dinner. We went for some sushi. Went for some sushi today. I haven't had sushi like almost a year. It's been a really long time, which is crazy because I love sushi. My go-to order, man, dynamite rolls, takoyaki. Every time. Takoyaki, one of my favorite foods. I love takoyaki. There's double black hearts in this mod. That's crazy. Huge. What? That's insane. That seems really broken, but I'm gonna accept it. But yeah, takoyaki, man, my favorite. You don't know what takoyaki is? It's like deep-fried octopus balls. They're so good, man. They're so good. And, like, don't knock it till you try it. It might sound gross to you. Dude, they're so delicious. Scrumdiddlyumptious, if you will. But I just love sushi, man. I mean, it's one of my favorite foods. That, I have had ramen more recently. You know, there's a nice local ramen shop that's, like, absolutely delicious. So I go there semi-frequently. But I hadn't actually been for sushi in like a hot minute. I hadn't been out. Well, to be fair, I hadn't really been out to like a restaurant in like a while. So it was nice to get out, man. It was nice to get out and do that with the missus. It was a lot of fun. And the restaurant that we used to go to all the time sadly closed because I think what was happening was that their lease was their lease payment was increasing, and they weren't making enough money to like, oh man, that's a bait. Red candle? Come on, man. No. Battery pack is more rolls, but we don't have enough money to buy battery pack and another shop item. So we'll probably leave that for now. Maybe if we get some more money, we'll come back to it. But yeah, they closed like our favorite restaurant down, which kind of sucked because it was like, it was a really fun restaurant, man. You got to go there. Oh, nice. Double trinket room. I'll take that. It was a really cool restaurant because it was, you would order your food. Like they would seat you. They would come to your table. They would get your drinks. They would get your food. They had some really good drinks. They had some really good food. And then while you're waiting for your food and while you're eating your food, they actually had like a big selection of board games that you were able to just, or you could bring your own if you really wanted to. And you could just play board games like at the table. And they would just like bring you your food. That was the whole restaurant's like premise, was that you would play board games and you would eat dinner with like your friends or like your loved ones. And man, I tell you, the food was amazing. And like the atmosphere in there, it was sick, dude. It was by far my favorite restaurant to go to. And they recently closed, and it just made me so sad, man. It made me so sad because I was like, I really like this restaurant. I want to keep going. They had like the best fries, man. They used some special like Japanese seasoning. The head chef / owner was from Japan. He had like some crazy recipes, dude. It was so sick, and the food was so good. It was so good, and I miss it every day. It makes me so sad. Do I want to take this? It's probably not worth the risk, but I'm gonna risk it today. We lost 1.5 damage. Oof. Oof, that's bad. Technically, we have like 18 damage. Why did I just take red heart damage over soul heart damage? Is that a benevolence mod thing? Olive, tell me in the comments. Is that a benevolence mod thing? I mean, if we get to keep our soul hearts, I'm not complaining, man. That's pretty damn nice. We lose our Pascal again. It's not giving us like a huge tier rate increase, so it's not the end of the world. Any tier rate increase that we can get our hands on, I do like. But it's not a big enough tier rate increase where I'm like, ooh, it sucks that we lost Pascal, right? It's totally fine. It is totally fine. I don't know. Do you guys have any like restaurants like that you go to? Maybe it's like I'm thinking of like hole in the wall, like local spots that like nobody else would know about because, well, not like nobody else would know about, but it's a local like place that you know a bunch of people go to because basically it's not franchised is what I'm trying to say essentially. it's not franchised. Because there's a lot of places these days and they're all franchised, right? I mean, we do live in a society, a capitalistic society at that. Diplopia is pretty cool. So we are going to Diplo, and the reason we're going to Diplo is so we can continue to roll these to try and get a black candle. There we go! No more anti-homing! Let's go! Big! And that's a health up. Verp it, baby! Health up. Health up. And you know what? To hell with it. Baboo! Hit that. Hit that ish, my boy. Yo, Isaac, hit the gritty really quickly. Why did I pump that? I have full HP. Isaac, when he literally do be hitting the gritty. I'm so sorry. Ow. Oh, come on. I lose my Pascal off that? That's crap. That's such crud, man. Oh, that's a lot of soul hearts. Oh, my God. Oh, hello. Oh, we back. Hello. Yeah, I mean, let me know if you guys have any, like, little hole-in-the-wall spots you go to. I mean, obviously, you don't have to tell me the name of them if you don't want to, like, dox yourself or anything like that. I would never ask you guys to do that, but, like, maybe just, like, tell me about it. You know, I know it's not the question of the day today, but regardless, you're still welcome to answer it in the comment section if you please. Right now, aside from the ramen place, I am just trying to find, like, another little hole-in-the-wall restaurant that not a lot of people go to that's, like, really good. I'm trying to find a spot, man. I'm trying to find a local spot. Huge growth. That's got a new card back on it. That's kind of interesting. I like what you've done with it. Yeah, we can do this now. Okay. I need to stop getting hit because this is kind of insane. But we do not have anti-homing anymore, which is going to make this run, oh my God, so much easier. Oh, thank goodness. Well, he's going to do his little dash attack, but it don't even matter because he's dead, baby. We got an angel deal again. Huge. Let's go. Tears up. Big. Vade Retro is not what we're looking for, but a reroll sure as hell is. Hit it, baby. Oh! Let's go! Whoa! We got actual homing and purity. The purity aura is garbage. Damage. Big. Big. Big, baby. I'm gonna take some of this red health. And then well, we're gonna skedaddle, my friends. How have I not found the super secret, by the way? I haven't, right? Maybe it's to the left here. Maybe I didn't go in here with the... That would make sense. And it is a whole heap and heck of a lot of nothing. No more anti-homing plus actual homing equals a pretty fat, stinky dub. We kind of just win. So that's fun. I like it. You know, the game certainly made me work pretty hard for this. But I'm glad it did. You know, it feels so much better when you start off with an item that makes you work for it. You know, even like the that item that we checked out yesterday, the Murasama. If you haven't seen that video, you should definitely go give it a watch after this one. But that one certainly made me work for it as well, you know. It was pretty mediocre at the beginning until we made it all the way to It Lives, in which case it unsealed itself and just went Giga Chad, absolutely ham, insane mode. It went on go mode and sliced and diced everything in our path, which I was very happy to see. The shop is here, so we might as well open it. We got 5 keys and quite a bit of cash. This is Reverse Devil, so it's pretty much nothing. No, don't think I need that. Anything else here that we want? Blanket? Not really. I can keep rolling like a little bit. Mom's key would be dope if we can get our hands on some more money. Akeldama, don't care about it. Telepathy for Dummies, don't care about it. That is going to be a nice little reroll. Little spewer. Maybe we come back for that again. Maybe we can buy a battery of some kind at some point during this floor. We do still have to find the secret room, which could have some nice cash in it for us. And I certainly would not complain about that. Some bomba. We do have a curse room. I don't really want to go in the curse room, and that can't be my secret room. The reason being, I don't really want to reset my purity aura, and I don't want to go through that whole rigmarole of doing all that. Resetting it a bunch of times just to try and get something nice for us. That's a lot of tears. My God. Now, if you were a secret room gamers, where would you be? We could play this for some money, this little dude here, because he does, in fact, give a lot of money, and he gave ghost bombs. All right, that's the W. What do we got? Secret tunnel with the greed fight. It's a greed. It's a greed. He's really greedy. I can't do the super greed song because that's super greedy. Can't do the super greed song. It's different. You can't do it. You're not allowed. I'll buy this. And maybe we roll like a little bit more. I'll blow it up. Anything? Booster pack? Not really that interested. But okay. Fair enough, I guess. We are 1 room away from getting our full charge on our dice here. So we can just, in fact, fight the boss. We do have the Reverse Devil as well, which we could just pop to insta-kill Mom if we want to. So I probably will, because I'm not going to use it anywhere else, so what does it matter? Then we insta-kill Mom. We just passed 25 minutes, so no boss rush for us today. That is okay. We did get the Fragment, which is basically just the Polaroid and the negative combined into one item, so you can go either path if you want to. We got our Angel deal with Jeebus Juice. We are definitely going to roll that. Oh my God, you died from one sad bomb. Cool. So we're going to roll these, see what we get. Duality is interesting, and Purgatory is kind of nothing, but we will take it just because we can't roll it again. We don't have, like, Sharp Plug or anything like that. What can I say except I'm gaming? Stole that from The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Shout out Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Dude, he's got a new movie coming out in October. I think I've talked about it before. I'm excited to see it because it looks really good. It's like a drama that he's actually in. My brother actually worked on the movie, which is pretty cool. He got to meet The Rock. He was like, yeah, he is a very large man. Like, it comes across on screen pretty well, but, like, he is big. And I was like, yeah, I don't doubt it, honestly. I don't doubt that he's a pretty big guy. But the movie actually looks great. And he said that it's going to be really good. So I'm very excited to see that one. I think it comes out in October. So I'm definitely going to go see that. Probably in the theaters when it comes out. This is not an advertisement for Dwayne The Rock Johnson, by the way. It came up in my brain, and I figured I'd mention it. These are some more of the new trinkets. I would try to test this one. I have no idea what it does, and it doesn't really say, so I'll take it with me, but I have no clue what this trinket does at all. Midas's Eye and Veterinary Doctorate. Changes all pills into horse pills. That sounds funny. 5% chance to shoot Midas Touch Tears. 20% chance at 10 luck. I'll buy it because I don't need my money for anything. There was nothing in here that we wanted. We re-roll. Don't need anything there again, so I'm going to buy a battery. What is this? Please don't suck. Nice! That's big! Roll it again. And more garbage, if you will. Trash. Pee pee poo poo caca. I don't like it. I don't need any of this. It's not good. It's bad, actually. Sumptorium is like an okay active item, but I have the D6. I don't want to give that up. You know, that's why we play Isaac. We get those rerolls on deck, and I will take Fate's Reward. And you know what? We will take this as well, because that is going to give us lost contact on our boy here. And that is going to just about do it. So we are going to now fight Hush and see how fast we beat him. Write your answer in the comment section. How fast do you think this boss fight's going to be? I think it's going to be pretty damn quick. We're not really inflicting bleed anymore from what I can tell. Or on some enemies we are. Oh, there goes our purity. Okay, now we are. Maybe it's just like similar to Backstabber, like we have to hit him in a very specific position in order to get that bleed to proc. I'm assuming that is in fact what is happening. So we got to stand like on the side here for Hush. Because we gotta kind of hit at the top of his head. Which is a little bit more difficult to do, especially at the start of the fight, because he's kind of at the top of the screen there. But once he moves down, it becomes a lot easier to get those bleed procs off. And the flies should be pretty, yeah. I mean, they just explode. Oh, Midas Touch, big. I mean, Midas Touch isn't going to do anything at this point, but it's fun. We get lots of money. If we get money equals power, that's a lot of damage for us. And you know what? We're not actually dealing as much damage as I had expected. I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to level with you. We're not dealing as much damage as I had first anticipated we were going to deal. I thought this guy would have been dead already, like 2 times over. I guess that's what happens when your main damage is like aura damage, Godhead, and the tears are kind of just hitting the boss. You're not getting a ton of aura damage off. If we had piercing, I think our damage would be a lot higher, actually, because the aura would deal a lot more damage over time. It's fine. We're still dealing a pretty substantial amount of damage. You got to remember he does have that weakness effect on him as well. So that is doubling up our damage stat. But there he goes. I don't know what the time was on that. I'm assuming it was pretty long. But all things considered, we only got hit once. Feeling pretty safe about that. And it was a good fight. The aura is gone. Check my aura, chat. Just kidding. It's missing. Chat, where's my aura? Where did it go? Where did you put my aura? What did you do with it? What do you do with it? I don't like you, Isaac. You're a big butt face. Even though I'm playing as you, I don't like you. I don't like you and you're stinky. How about that? I don't like you and you're stinky. Can you die now? 07, my friend. You have died. Beautiful. How did we get this? Does perfection of this mod pack work like, does it work with only red heart damage? Because that's crazy. I kind of want to take this, maybe it does something in the chest. I don't know. I want to take this trinket with me. I guess we can get rid of the lost contact for familiars then. So sure, we'll take this, I guess. I don't know. We'll take it down, gamers. We'll take it down. We'll take it down. Down to the chest we go. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Have a look. Boom, bam, pow, bam. All trash. Roll. More backstabbing. I don't know what happens if you double up on the stabbies, but I'm going to do it. What happens if it's just more damage? It seems like adrenaline. That is spun. That's 2.29 damage. I like it. Beautiful. I need to get that range fix for Hemolacria and Ipecac mod. That's what I need to get. Brittle Bones is a pretty big tier rate increase, gamers. I am going to yoink that for sure. And then we're going to need to take some damage. But we don't want to take damage from enemies or from my own bombs, because that's going to ruin us. And we're going to lose our perfection. So I don't really want to do that. We can get Yes Mother. I'll just touch this. Sure, why not? And then we're going to go re-roll the spawn room again. Or the starting room, spawn room, starting room, whatever you want to call it. Because we got 3 items in there. So we're going to hit a roll on that. Tiny Toma is for some reason sitting a little bit lower than the rest of them. That's probably an animated items bug more than anything. That's all right. Yeah, we'll do this. Gain some tier rate, maybe. Scapular. It's also going to be Seraphim for us. Love it. I think Purity is giving us range again. Here is a Lusty Blood. Oh, look at the plays. Look at the moves. Faker. What was that? What's that damage? Okay, we don't lose perfection unless we take red heart damage. That's very funny. That's very funny. Okay. So we are going to go roll that starting room again. See what we got. Let's have a look. Have a look. Have a look. Euthanasia's dope. Chocolate milk I'm not the biggest fan of, but I am going to take it. I've had this conversation many times in the videos. I'm just not a big fan of chocolate milk, but since my tier rate is so low, I actually don't mind it that much. It does enable us to... Okay. Oh, funny, but really laggy. I think I'm going to skip today because that's going to kill my frames, and it's not going to be very entertaining to watch. So I think we skipped that today, my friends. I do apologize. To all my almond milk enjoyers, we will have an almond milk run soon. 10% chance to shoot lightning tears. Yep. We've covered this item before. It is insanely strong. I am going to be taking this. As you can see, we now one-shot everything ever. Congratulations. You won. You've won. You win. That's a win. Roll this. Big. Big. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Huge. Huge. There's so much damage, man. Glitter bombs. Why is it behind the chest? I don't know. We'll make our way to the right, because I feel like that's probably not where the boss is. We'll do those rooms. And then we'll go to the left afterwards. I feel like far left is where the boss is going to be. Far bottom left. So we'll do that at the end here. Jiminy Christmas, man! And yeah, here is the boss. If we can get one more charge from fighting Blue Baby, we will reroll one more item just for fun. And then, yeah, of course we're going to do Delirium. Of course we are. Of course we're going to do Delirium. Of course. That's a lot of lightning strikes. Oh! Euthanasia! I hardly know her! Holy smokes! Let's go ahead and roll. Then we'll do Delirium. Probably going to be a pretty long Delirium fight. Oh, I'll take Rotten Baby. Hell yeah. Probably going to be a pretty long Delirium fight. I mean, we're not shredding boss armor as much as I would like. But aside from that, we are quite capable of killing the rest of these bosses and enemies. Not a big fan, but thanks. Oh, hello, you're Delirium. I love Delirium. You know what? More damage than I'd expected to his mask form. Granted, we're lagging like hell right now. So, that's fun. Yeah, I think we just spam overcharging. I think spam is better with this, for sure. He's probably going to fly into me, but I can barely move. I'm getting about 5 FPS. If not less. Honestly, if not less. Probably less. Look at him when he charges. Look at how slow he's going. Very slowly making his way across the screen. Oh, here's regular Delirium. And he should die here. Yeah. There we go. Beautiful. Well, my friends, that was Cursed Heart. Definitely a risk versus reward item. You definitely got to work hard to make this thing worth its weight in gold, but a very strong item nonetheless. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as I did making it for all y'all today. If you did, if you wouldn't mind appeasing the YouTube algorithm for me, maybe leaving a like on this video, maybe leaving a comment on this video, and as always, pushing that funny little subscribe button if you haven't yet already, because I would really appreciate that. But until next time, take care and stay safe, my friends. Bye!